government, with the introduction of Aadhaar, hoped to provide a considerable portion of government-issued subsidies to the beneficiaries, since the majority of the subsidies went untraceable and not to the people it was due because of large-scale corruption. Hence, Aadhaar was touted as the solution to this major flaw, clean the system of any irregularities and to make sure to benefit the actual entity. The government came up with the deal solutions of transferring the money directly into the beneficiary account under the Direct Benefits Transfer (DBT) scheme. Thus, the government combined the bank account and the DBT scheme and linked both with Aadhaars of the beneficiaries. However, in the reality, the Aadhaar cards have been big trouble and continues to be so when it comes to direct benefit transfer schemes. There had been a continuous debate on interlinking of Aadhaar with bank accounts, and despite several and many clarifications from the Reserve Bank of India, the Unique Identification Authority of India and Supreme Court order to make interlinking of Aadhaar and bank accounts voluntary for the beneficiaries to avail the benefit under the direct benefit transfer continues to be a challenging prospect. Direct benefit not to beneficiaries but scammer. There have been several reports citing how people availing of the public distribution system and magnarates are finding it increasingly difficult to avail, same as Aadhaar, and posing a dilemma. It is also posing a significant problem for the disbursement of money for scholarships, the PM Kisan scheme, LPG subsidies, and many more. To substantiate the problem that are people facing in availing these benefits because of Aadhaar, a campaign called Rethink Aadhaar has published a report highlighting the ease with which scamsters basis Aadhaar-enabled scams have thrived in the form of DBTs. In the report, it mentions several points that are major concerns. Beneficiaries are unaware of how and when their personal details, including their Aadhaar numbers, are used to divert payments under the Aadhaar-based DBT system. Many of these beneficiaries have claimed that they have not received or receiving the amounts transferred under the DMT scheme in their respective bank accounts. The government departments create multiple bank accounts to transfer these subsidies without any intimation to or knowledge of the person in whose name these accounts have been created. According to the campaign, the problem have doubled because of the marked increase in the number of steps. The pre-Aadhaar system of DBT was earlier conducted through NEFT transaction, under which the RBI was the sole agency between banks and beneficiaries. However, under the new system, it functions through an Aadhaar payment bridge, which is presently operated by a private player, the National Payments Corporation of India. The problem is that instead of making the entire process simple, which was sole goal of this technological innovation, it has instead made it less transparent and beyond the reach of ordinary people. To add to this, several Aadhaar linkages based technical errors have been reported as well.